When it comes to car wreckers, Warren Strong is a little different. Yes, he chops up cars and sells the parts to make a living, but how many other car wreckers worry not only about what good their parts will do for the many customers they have around the world, they also want to create a cleaner environment back here at home. A car wrecker, sound too good to be true? Tony Reid went to find out.
In industrial Auckland, stacked 3 high, 15 deep and 100 wide, lie thousands of cars waiting to realise their full potential.
The verdict on this one is that it's probably got a blown head gasket.
They've all got an appointment with this man, Warren Strong, and his surgical team, whose sole aim is to rip the guts out of these machines and send them as far away as possible.
New Zealanders, even though we believe we're hard up, are able to afford better cars. African nations haven't got that choice. They're stuck with what they've got. They will maintain their cars by whatever means.
Transforming them from this to this takes 7 steps and starts here.
So this is the gas extraction process. So the last part of the process before it goes to the yards is to get the fuel out. So the fuel is removed by spiking it from the bottom with a spark-proof tip, and then it allows all the petrol to run out. We produce enough fuel to run all of our business and also all of our staff's cars. We call it strong gas. We sell it to the staff for 50 cents a litre.
Empty of fluids but full of valuable bits, our car's next stop is here.
We've got a brake booster, we've got a clutch master, we'll put that down. The motor's dismantled. The final process would be to mark the vehicle to let the dismantlers know that it's been listed and ready to process.
Step 3, grunt work. 1 man, 1 car.
And he's removing everything that is on the list.
And here's what he wants: suspension corners, engines, horns, diffs, and other things I'd never heard of. It takes one of these guys an hour and a half to complete the task. The fastest man can do it in half the time.
Right, well, this container's going to Malaysia. This is a mixed container, so it'll have engines and gearboxes that have been checked, and then it'll have suspension pieces. About 100 cars will go into one container.
100 vehicles a day, that's more than 35,000 a year. Warren's been busy, but he's also been thinking. And his theory is this: each part he sends overseas is doing the New Zealand environment the world of good.
We've got to get at least the pre-90 motor vehicles out of the New Zealand fleet, encouraging those cars to come to at this sort of site where the product off those cars won't go back into the New Zealand economy and keep other old worn-out cars on the roads. It's very important to break that cycle.
At last count, motor vehicles were responsible for 18% of New Zealand's total emissions. Warren's adamant that if we take our old cars off the road for good, we'll be making a real difference.
If we don't do something about emissions, it probably won't kill my children, and it may not even kill their children, but it's going to kill a generation in the future. We've got to fix it.